Everybody's peoples. Good day, all. Cain and Abel. We all know the story. At least we think we do. But let's illuminate it. Now, you can join the occult for half your life to learn some things like this, or you can go to the direct source and ask Hashem. I like to use the JPS and ask Hashem. At the end of Genesis 2, God creates Eve and gives her to Adam. Genesis 3, Eve and Adam are deceived by the tree of knowledge of good and bad and are cursed out of Eden. Genesis 4, Cain and Abel are born and eventually Cain kills Abel. The end. Pretty simple, but let's illuminate it. In this story, there are 6 beings: Adam, Eve, Cain, Abel, the tree of life, and the tree of knowledge of good and bad. The tree of life is Hashem, or God, while the tree of knowledge of good and bad is Satan. In Genesis 3, after God gives Eve to Adam, we read, "The two of them were naked, the man and his wife." There is a citation upon the word naked, which translates to shrewd. The statement of the man and his wife is a determination to which that man already knew or had intercourse with that woman, making her his wife. After them, we need to pay a bride price to be married, roughly 20 ounces of silver. If we read the first sentence of Genesis 4, Adam knew his wife, and she conceived and bore Cain, saying, "I have gained a male child with the help of God." She then bore his brother Abel. The issue starts with the fact that it does not say that Adam knew Eve to conceive Abel. Someone stated that they were twins. Well, if they were twins, then why would Eve thank God for a male child in the singular and not say anything after Abel? Because in Genesis 3, when Adam and Eve were shrewd, the tree of knowledge of good and bad, or Satan, is the shrewdest, or the most naked. Eve takes his fruit and obtains the seed. Adam, unfortunately, also partook of the fruit and the seed. God, upon realizing what must have happened, cursed them accordingly, saying to Satan, "I will put enmity between you and the woman, between your offspring and hers. They shall strike at your head, while you shall strike at their heel." The question here is, where was Satan's offspring, as there are only 6 beings in the story? Eve could not thank God for her child Abel because it was not from God. It was from Satan. Abel in Hebrew means from morning. When God cursed the family out of Eden, he tells Adam that him and his children will have to toil in the soil for something to eat. That was upon Eve's conception of Abel, and once the lad started growing up, Cain brought an offering from the crops, like his father, while Abel brought animals like his father. In Genesis 3:22, God says, "What if man should stretch out his hand and take also from the tree of life and eat and live forever?" This is the signature of the ever-living one. If we read the genealogy of Adam's line, Cain and Abel are not recorded because Cain murdered and Abel was not his son. Eve got kicked out for adultery, and Adam got kicked out for homosexuality. This story is the prelude to Genesis 6, when the god race took the daughters of men and started having the Nephilim. This also ties into the fallen angel story in Revelation 12, where Satan was to start, and he pulled a third of the angels out of heaven by doing this. Ayahu bless. See you.